Hi, John Hayes here, and today I want to share a neat little Google email hack that I have figured out. I've actually been using this for about 3 months now, and I wanted to share it with you today. And basically what it's going to do is going to help you become a little more organized, be a little more productive, and it's going to completely clean out your email inbox, where all you have to do is go and either look in the folder of the emails that you want to look at, or just completely disregard them and designate them down to whoever you want to go through them. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll go over to the computer now and show you how to do this. Okay, so here we are in my Google email account, and I want to first of all talk about what we're going to be doing. Basically, if you look over here, I have these different labels, and all of my emails go underneath these labels, so that way it keeps my inbox clean. And the only emails that I'll actually see in my email inbox is emails from anybody that I actually want to see in there. So that way it keeps me from actually going and seeing all these tons of freaking emails. Like basically you'd open up your email and see all this junk. Now here's the deal. You do not want to see all this. This is nothing more than a distraction. It actually takes away from your productivity because you get so caught up in all of this. I mean, look at this, 16,000 emails underneath this label. That's just insane. And if I was to spend all day freaking trying to go through these emails, it would never get done because it's just too many. So I keep my inbox clean. And if I want to go through and look at these emails for some specific reason, then I can do that. Now, I'm going to show you how you can do this, and it's pretty simple. The first thing you'll want to do is come over here and click on the Configurations drop-down menu, then click on Settings. This will bring you up to all of your settings. You'll want to click on Filters, and if you'll notice, what we're going to be doing is a very simplified way to get all of your emails put in there. Notice I have niche, and then that's going into a competitors label, finance to finance, mailing list to mailing list, follow to follow, so forth, so forth. And then I've actually got people that I'm following under a main label tab, and I've got those by emails. Now you can do that because you're usually going to get an email from whoever you're following from a very specific, email address, such as Perry Marshall or, Hoverson Leadership. So what you'll want to do is scroll all the way down to the bottom of the Filters tab, and then click on Create a New Filter. In the To box, this is where you're going to want to put the actual email that whatever your email is. So for instance, for me, I'm just going to say I am with John Hayes at gmail.com, but what you're going to want to do is actually add a plus sign, okay, and then a designator. Now that designator can be mailing list, or it can be short for email, or it can be niche, or it can be competitors, it can be anything. Whatever you want it to be, it really doesn't matter. So what you'll do is you'll type in, we're going to do email for mailing list, and then you say at gmail.com, and then you click on create filter with this search. The next thing you do is you click on skip the inbox. That makes it to where it doesn't go into your inbox. Click on mark as read. If you don't want them to all look like they're red, okay, then what you can actually do is leave this unchecked, and then you'll see that you have a certain number of emails coming in. The reason this shows 41 is because there is some emails that I do not like to be clicked on that are red and showing that they've been read, and that's why I actually have a number here. So I click on mark as read, and then come down here and I click on apply the label. Now the label is, you can either create it here or you can choose a label that you already have. Now once you have these set up, it's pretty simple. You just click on the label, so like mailing list or whatever. See, for here it would be mailing list, but the way you create the new label is click on create a new label, and then here where it says the label name, that's your main label. So that's going to be your mailing list, or your following, your finance, your competitors, so forth. The nest label under, that's where it's going to be, where you're going to actually type the name of somebody you might be following or something that you want to file under a main label. And you would type that there, and that would actually create a separate area. If you notice here, I can click on the drop down and that'll show all of the people underneath that label. And then I've even got it further here to where it drops down even further underneath that label. But that's going to be your nested labels, okay? So let's go back. Okay, so here, once you actually click on the label, the last part of the process is going to be creating the filter. So you would create the filter. And if you notice down at the very bottom, I have a new filter created. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helps you out and it makes you more productive like it has done me, and keeps your inbox organized. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.